5 strangers, 1 common goal: to lose weight and get healthy. Subscribe to this channel to follow their year-long collaboration to lose a collective 500 pounds. The 500 Pound Project presents Collab The Flab. Hey guys, and welcome to week 19, our weigh-in, and we want to start with a little bit of an announcement. Starting next week, we are not going to be doing this every week during the summertime. We're getting a little busy, some things are getting a little repetitive, so we are going to be skipping next week, and then we'll come back with a live event the week after, and then every other week through the summer. We're not exactly sure how long we'll be doing that for, just until schedules calm down and things kind of pick up some more. We're kind of getting into, some of us are getting into ruts, some of us are getting into our speed, and so we're just kind of trying to do what's best for us and our weight loss, and we feel that taking a little bit of breaks will be very helpful. So with that said, let's start with the weigh-ins. Hey guys, so with my weigh-in, I kind of just want to be quick today because I really don't have much to say. I did gain weight. I'm back up to 290.1, which I believe is a 2.4 pound gain. I am PMSing. There's a variety of excuses I could give, but the scale is what it is, and that's where I'm at. I did go finally to my therapist for the first time, so that's been interesting. I was not expecting to go see her so quickly. I was on like a cancellation list and it was terrifying. I think it was really good though. It was the start of building a relationship with her and letting her know some of the things that have been going on in my mind, and one of which she's aware of, that I do want to lose weight. So we will be working on clearing my head and focusing on what's important and letting go on what's not important so that I can continue to reach some of my health goals, and that I think is going to be really awesome. Yeah, so I'm dealing with all of that, which I think is good. This is my 4th go around with therapy. I'm older, I'm at a different point in my life, and I really feel that right now all of my roadblocks are obviously mental, and I really need to move past all of that, and then I think that I will begin to have success. When I lost my first 100 pounds, I had gone to trauma therapy right before, and I think that that was very helpful because I had been given some skills that I was able to use, like get through that portion of it. Unfortunately, I stopped using those skills, I stopped going to that therapy, and now it's time to try again. So it's proven to work in the past, and I'm really excited to see if it will work going forward. So that's pretty much the update I wanted to share. I mean, everything is all same, trying to do cardio in the gym. My sister has my 30-day shred videos, which hopefully she's almost done with her 30 days, because I would really love to start adding that back in, especially with my weights and doing some weights, like building my muscles, I don't know. So that's the plan going forward. I'm hoping that Utah will stop raining every day because I really want to get outside and walk along the river, but it has just been raining it's been about 3 weeks, and I believe it's supposed to rain all this next week as well, which is a bummer. I miss the river and I really want to get back there. So that's what I'm hoping. Otherwise, I guess I'll just be back on that treadmill walking towards the wall for 30 minutes. That's okay, right? We do what we gotta do. So guys, thank you so much for all of your support. I know that I haven't been as available as I've wanted to be lately with just a lot going on, but please know that I genuinely appreciate it. I genuinely appreciate the friendships that I've made here. I'm not a perfect person, and I know that I have made some missteps along this journey, and I am sorry for that, but you know, I mean, the only thing I want to do now is move forward and continue to better myself, and that includes receiving feedback and hearing things that I could have done differently or things that I'm doing right, so I know to continue those. So I just think that that's what we do in life. We learn from our mistakes, we learn from our missteps, and we continue to try and be the best people we can be, because otherwise, what's the point of life if we're not evolving and learning and growing? We're just stuck in a rut. And as much as I thought this year was going to be about my weight, it's also about my mental betterment, and I think that this is a good thing. So thanks for listening, guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time.
Hey guys, it's Chantel from We Miss Show, and I'm going to be doing a quick update on my phone, so I'm really sorry for the crap quality. I woke up about 20 minutes ago realizing it's Sunday and I had forgotten to send a video in because I'm an imbecile. So, quick update, I'm weighing at 140, nope, Chantel, don't get ahead of yourself, wishful thinking, 246.4 I believe was the number, and I'm happy with that. That's a 1.2 pounds lost since last week, so that's cool. I started going back to the gym this week for boxing, so that was nice. It was hard because it had been a while, but I was excited for that. I'm going to start incorporating a Bikini Body Mommy Challenge again. I had kind of fallen off the face of the earth, so I'm just going to start over and probably start from challenge 1 instead of challenge 3 and just start doing those 90-day workouts. And I'm slowly but surely getting my nutrition back in order. I had really fallen off the bandwagon with that, but I got to go grocery shopping Friday. As you know, we go grocery shopping bi-weekly, so I was able to set myself up for success for the most part for breakfast, lunches, and dinners. The only issue I have is my family's a snacky family, and they like to bring snacks in the house, and so there's just stuff I have to try to avoid to better myself, and in the long run that will make me stronger. And that's about that, I think. It's just, we will see you in a couple weeks. We're going to start doing every other week because summer's a little chaotic here. It's chaotic for everyone. I know that I have Jackson's 2nd birthday in the works. He is turning 2 in less than a month. It's like, his birthday's like 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away, but his actual birthday is like three weeks away, so yeah, so kind of freaking out about that. I can't believe my baby's gonna be 2. Anyways, that is that. We will see you guys in a couple weeks. Bye.
Hey everybody, it's Josh, and I'm back from my cruise. So I know you're all wanting to know, how did I do on the cruise? Well, let me just tell you, I was in the middle of the ocean on a boat with all of the food, and I ate it all. I gained a lot of weight. Let me go into this. I'm going to be doing a lot of math. Math is not my strong point, so I have it all written down and I'm all prepared. So before we went on the cruise, the day we left, I weighed before we left, and I weighed 316.6 pounds. When we got back from the cruise, I was gone for a week. So exactly 1 week later, I weighed in again and I was 340.6 pounds. So I gained 24 pounds on the cruise. Now, I know a lot of that was water weight because this week I have been doing, well, first of all, when I got back, I did a juice cleanse. For 3 days, I did nothing but, fruit and vegetables. We have a juicer, and so yeah, that was kind of intense, but I survived and lost a lot of water weight. So my weigh-in as of this morning, I weighed 322 even. So this week I lost 18.6 pounds, but I'm still up overall 5.4 pounds from before I went on the cruise. So that is the update of where I'm at. The cruise was great. We had a lot of fun. Now, my parents went with me, and something bad happened while we were on the cruise, and that is that my dad had stroke-like symptoms, and so we were stuck on the ship. There was nothing we could do, but as soon as we got back, my mom took him to the hospital, and they ended up admitting him, and he ended up having a stroke. He's okay. He lost a little bit of movement in his right hand, so he's going to have to do some outpatient physical therapy and things like that, but yeah, it was kind of scary. And it just drives home more for me the importance of getting healthy now while I'm young, because this is my dad's 4th stroke, and obviously that runs in my family. My uncle's had a stroke, and I don't want to go down that same path. So it's important to me to do this now while I'm still young. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with that. I'm not going to stick really to the 5 questions this time. I will say though, when I got back on the scale after my trip, like, I expected to gain probably 10 pounds or so, but you talk about a human moment. It really shocked me how quickly the weight comes back on. But you know, I didn't beat myself up too much about it, because you know, I went to have a good time. A vacation is a vacation, and the important thing is that I'm back on track. I've been back in the gym all this week, and so yeah, I'm you know, doing the deal. And but I wanted to post the update, and thank you guys again for everything. You're all incredible. I missed you while I was gone. I got sunburnt. I walked a lot. So I was a little shocked, you know, that I gained as much as I did, because we were so active. We went to this beach in Cozumel, and they had these, like, out in the ocean, they had these big inflatable things that you could climb up on. And I swear to you, I burned so much calories just trying to climb up on that thing. But yeah, we had a really good time. I had a lot of fun. I got to sing on the ship. They had a guest talent show, and I sang with the band and got like a standing ovation in a theater full of like 1,300 people. So it was like really surreal. But I had a really good time. And so now I'm back, and every morning I wake up wondering where the room service is, and they're nowhere to be found, and I hate it. So, but and my car broke down while we were in Houston coming back. We took the cruise out of Galveston, so we had to drive back through Houston to come home, and we stopped at this restaurant, and as we were leaving, my car broke down, so we ended up being stuck there for an extra night. So there were some hiccups in our trip, but overall it was a good trip, and I got to go with my parents, my aunt, and her partner. So it was a really good time. But I'm glad to be home, and I'm back on track as far as the food goes. I just wanted to post a quick update, and thank you guys again. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Hey guys, I'm Kurt with Shailene and Kurt Vlog, and I'm coming to you today with a good weigh-in finally. Yeah! So when I jumped on the scale today, I weighed in at 288.1 pounds. Yes! I was really happy with that. And it really is as easy as putting in the work. And if you put in the work and do the right things, eating the right things and moving, you're gonna see results. Over the last like 2 months, I had been coasting. If you couldn't tell, I was losing little amounts of weight or gaining it back or whatever. This week, I put in the effort that is required for weight loss. I was moving every day, and I'll tell you about the goal that I am just about ready to complete this week in a minute. I ate well every week. I prepared to eat well. I put in the preparation beforehand each and every day to prepare what I was eating, so I didn't binge. I knew what I was gonna eat, and that really was key, I think, in the long run. So I made a goal to hit 20,000 steps on my Fitbit every day this week. And so far, I've done it. So that means I've moved a lot all throughout the day and put in lots of steps, which means running, biking, whatever that may be. It's made it so I've been really sore some days, and some days I didn't want to move. But just having that knowledge that saying, I don't want to fail at this little competition with myself has helped push me along throughout this week to keep me moving. And I think that's really the reason why I'm down 4 pounds this week. Honestly, just moving your body makes a big difference. And I need to remind myself that. You know, as it becomes summer, I have a lot more reasons, and it's a lot easier to get outside. And if I take those opportunities, it's gonna make it a little bit easier to lose weight for one, but it's beautiful outside. I need to take advantage of it, you know, take my son outside rather than sitting in front of the TV. You know, a good way I've been keeping up my steps, and my neighbors probably think I'm absolutely crazy, but I've been mowing my lawn every other day, which it makes it look great outside in my yard, but I've been Xing it. So I go over it one way, then I go over it the other way. So I've been putting in a lot of steps that way, and it's not like a lot of work, but it gets your sweat up a little bit. It does its job. It does what it's supposed to. It gives me a little workout. So today I have a little bit over about 3,700 steps to go to hit my goal, which I'm gonna hit. I just gonna have to jump on the treadmill after this. I challenge you guys, like I said last week, give yourself a little goal, even something simple for just a 7-day period, and make up your mind to hit that goal. If you have something to remind yourself throughout the week to complete, it makes it that much easier to hit your goal in the long run. At least it does for me, at least. One thing I was a little bit more cognizant about, not every day this week, but I was really careful a little bit more this week, is I made my food presentable to myself, and pretty, as weird as that sounds. If I make my food presentable and make it look good, it makes it so I don't eat as much, as weird as that sounds. It makes it so, like, the vegetables that you don't necessarily want to eat all the time, it makes it so I want to eat them. And also, portion control helps a lot. Like when you go out to a fancy dinner and they make it look all fancy and nice and stuff, you eat just what's given to you and you're satisfied because you know that that amount that's presented to you is all you should eat. And I think, as dumb as that sounds, that really helped me this week. And then last thing that really helped me with weight loss is I drank a lot of water. I paid attention to how much water I was drinking through an app I use. I think it just helped to push some of the toxins out of my body. I don't know if that's really what it does or not, but it made a difference, I thought at least. I'm kind of curious, how much water do you guys drink every day? This week I've been trying to push towards a gallon every day, and it helped me at least. It helped me lose 4 pounds, so that's doing, I guess, pretty good. So the goal I have for myself this next week is I want to do a bunch of push-ups and sit-ups every day. I'm still trying to come up with the number that's gonna work best for me. You know, I still have to do, for lack of better terms, girl push-ups, even though they're not girly at all, they're tough. You know, especially for somebody that's my size still. I want to build my strength so I'm burning more calories on a daily basis and my metabolism speeds up. I'm gonna have to put a little bit more thought into that, but that's gonna be my goal this week. It's gonna go from 20,000 steps every day. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to still get as many steps in as I can, but I wanna start building my strength, but also do a little bit of cardio throughout the week. What are you guys gonna do this week to hit your goals? I'm kinda curious, let me know. It's kind of funny, when you're going through the weight loss process, there's something that just kind of clicks in your head, and you just kind of change. Over the last little while, as you guys have been able to tell, like I talked about earlier, I had been struggling pretty bad with my eating and exercise. And finally something clicked in my head that I want to change for myself again. I want to get back down to my ideal weight. I want to feel good, you know. So if you're struggling, keep pushing, keep on keeping on, and there's gonna be a time that you're gonna get to that point in your life where it's just gonna click. And I know that we all have it in us and that we can all do it. So I wish you guys all the best of luck, and we will see you next week.
What's up, guys? I hope you're having a fantastic week. Now, nobody really told me when my wife first got pregnant that husbands have a tendency of gaining weight because of, you know, the kinds of foods that your wife brings in, the cravings that she has. Husbands and men in general tend to indulge themselves in the same kind of things because they don't like to be left out, and it's delicious. So they indulge and they gain weight throughout a pregnancy. Now, I've been doing really well. I've lost 30 pounds since Alyssa got pregnant, but this last week has been intense for a couple of different reasons. Guys, we are 18 days away from D-Day, and another thing that I was never really told is that when you start nearing the end of your pregnancy, Friends and family start sending you food, they start flying in and cooking dinner and taking you out to dinner. It's like a huge celebration, which of course I knew is a huge celebration. You're bringing human life into the world, but it's like a celebration every day. It's like a birthday every day. We eat well. We've been eating very well, which I'm super grateful for, but it has been so hard this past week to eat better. And even with a decent amount of walking and light jogging and doing more exercise than I normally do, the kinds of food that we're eating, like 3 meals a day, are not really balancing out. But we'll see what these next 3 weeks bring as far as food goes and weight loss. A little nervous, but I'm really excited. I cannot wait for my son to be here. I am crazy. We are so excited, and I know that she's ready for that thing to just be out of her. Long story short, I gained 0.4 pounds this week, which isn't terrible, but it's not in the right direction. But I'm not too worried because I have some really strict goals that I've set for myself for the end of June, because I'll be on a plane quite a bit, and I hate being that one guy on the airplane where everybody around you is basically like, and I could be on a plane from like 12 to 14 hours at a time, and I don't want to be uncomfortable for 12 to 14 hours. So I plan on going just like balls to the walls with my exercise and weight loss and eating healthy from pretty much now until the end of June. Speaking of traveling, if any of you have been like on a strict diet or trying to lose weight while traveling or on vacation, I'd love to know like how you are handling it and how you found healthier options, especially in countries that you're not used to their food. I'd love to hear from you guys on that if you've ever done that before, because I have no idea what the heck I'm gonna do while gone. I mean, I'm having trouble just figuring out what kind of clothes I'm gonna take, and food is not the priority on my checklist to get done before then, but I know I need to like figure out a game plan. I don't know how you guys did it. I'd love to hear it if you have. Anyway guys, I apologize for the short video. We're getting ready to head out to church. I will see you soon with another weigh-in. Best of luck with your own goals. I'd love to hear from you. Give any advice, tips, what have you. Love hearing from you guys. Be happy, stay beautiful, and I will see you soon with another weigh-in. Thanks guys, have a good one.
Hi everyone, I'm Christine. I'm from Michigan. The first time I heard about Collab The Flab was from Amy when she posted in the group CTFXC 18+. Since I've been on my journey, I've been watching what I eat and exercising at least 30 minutes a day. I just started a new YouTube channel called Kiki's Lifestyle Change, where I will document my progress through the ups and downs and share any tips and advice that I have learned through my weight loss journey. Support is the key to weight loss, so I'm hoping you'll join me as we help and inspire each other as we lose the weight.
That's our week 20 weigh-in. You guys, thank you so much for all of your love and support. You know that we appreciate you, we love you, and don't forget, we're not here next week, but we will be back the next week. So thank you for your understanding on that, and we will see you in 2 weeks.